for $75,000 for this Toyota Tundra. If you know anything about the Tundra, it's been nothing but issues. Now they have another recall with this Turbo 6. It's had issue after issue. And to think they used to have a reliable V8 and they were much cheaper, 69, basically 70 grand for this limited Tundra. That is a lot of money for a Toyota Tundra, especially now considering you don't even get the V8. But look at this Toyota dealership. It's completely full. Look at all this inventory. It used to just be trucks. Now, I mean, look at this. 4Runner. I mean, they got 4Runners on the other side. They got RAV4s over here. They got a lot of inventory, which is surprising to see at a Toyota dealership. Basically $39,000 for this RAV4. But believe it or not, we've seen a RAV4 at $50,000. So if you get a real high trim level, they go up to the moon. But prices are crazy. Reliability is kind of questionable with Toyota, especially compared to what they used to be. Naturally aspirated V6s that were the most reliable in the business, like a 5th gen 4Runner. Now they have turbocharged engines, this and that. It's not known for reliability. Look at this, 44.5, 44,000 for this RAV4. That's a lot of money, man, for a RAV4. But then they actually have Toyota Corollas and Camrys sitting on the lot, which you go to a lot of Toyota dealerships, they don't have any of this stuff. So they actually have inventory now sitting on the lots, which is surprising. But let's look at some of these prices. Let's see, a Toyota Camry LE. Let's see here, basically $34,000. Man, that's a lot of money for an LE. But in today's market, think about any other manufacturer. You barely find vehicles in this price point. But at dealerships like Toyota, they rarely have Camrys and Corollas that are actually sitting in stock on the lot. Now we have, let's see, a Prius right here, 40, almost 43. You got to think about that, man. That's a lot of money for a Toyota Prius. It gets good gas mileage, but man, you got to drive it a long time, 42,000. And again, they can get over 50. Now this is one of the saddest things. Toyota 4Runner had a super reliable V6. Now they have a 4-cylinder turbo that is very questionable when it comes to reliability. Let's look at this one right here, 49,000. This is an SR5 4x4. Let's see here, 72. This is crazy, man. $72,000 for this 4Runner hybrid. You got to be kidding me, man. 4Runners were never this expensive a year ago. Even, I mean, last generation, just a few months ago, before this came out, there never was a $70,000 4Runner, and now it exists. And it has a 4-cylinder turbo. I give Toyota credit, at least it's still built in Japan, but you got to be kidding me on these prices, man. 70 grand for a Toyota 4Runner that doesn't even have the naturally aspirated V6, which if you know anything about Toyota 4Runners, that thing was dang reliable. $62,000 for this one. Not cheap, man, but this one is a limited, a fancy 4Runner. Wow. Now look at this, $89,000. Wow. That is a Sequoia, very expensive, and you get that iForce Max twin turbo. That's had nothing but issues over in the Tundra, so it's been really unfortunate, but $90,000 vehicles do exist at Toyota. Sitting right here, $89,000. It's unbelievable, and it's just vehicle after vehicle, going from naturally aspirated V6s to 4-cylinder turbos, not known for reliability at all. Let's look at this Highlander. Let's see here, $62,000. Grand Highlander, wow, 62 grand. But Toyota knows what they can do. Just because the badge, they know we can add 10 grand. We got a Toyota tax. You know what I mean? That's what it is. They know exactly what they can do based on past reputation, but they're losing it quick, man. They were known for reliability. This video is sponsored by Lasfit. Lasfit offers high-quality floor mats that fit your vehicle perfectly. They have raised edges, so if anything happens, they're gonna protect it. They're actually 3D scanned, so they fit your vehicle perfectly. And you can see the difference in protection from a standard floor mat to the actual Lasfit all-weather floor mat. Much more protection with that Lasfit all-weather floor mat. Whether you're keeping your current car or getting a new one, you want to go ahead and get some Lasfit all-weather floor mats. And one of the best parts is the price. They are priced much better than the competitors. And you can get 20% off if you click the link in the description and use TOM20. TOM20 for 20% off the Lasfit website. And you can buy with confidence. They have a hassle-free lifetime warranty, and they also have great customer service. And a 90-day money-back guarantee. It's a good product at a good price. The links are in the description. Don't forget to use the discount code TOM20, and I want to thank Lasfit for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. And they were known to be somewhat affordable. What is it now? What is it now? 61 grand, which is still a lot of money, but if it had a V8 in today's market, there's no question. But it has a turbo 6 that has nothing but issues. So what is Toyota known for now? But luckily, their dealerships are starting to stack up. I mean, look at this. I haven't seen a Toyota dealership this full with actual RAV4s and stuff in the 4 or 5 years. Now, look at it, completely full with not just trucks, everything, man, sitting on the lot. This is kind of crazy to have this much inventory, and they have a lot of Toyota Tacomas down here. Let's look at a few RAV4s before we get down there. These things can get pretty dang pricey. Let's see, or this is a Corolla Cross right here. Hopefully not, yeah, 33,000, okay. Just a Corolla SUV there. Here's the Tacoma, again, 4-cylinder turbo. It had a V6. They're built in Mexico, but they charge 61 grand. And sure, built it in Mexico, but then passed the savings on, even though it's Toyota. So I would much rather the Toyota be built in Japan, of course. But there's other issues with mid-sized trucks being built in Japan. It just wouldn't happen. But sadly, you just have to think about the reliability going down and the price going up. It's not worth it, and Toyota is losing their name quicker than quick. Let's see here. Another Tacoma, hopefully not, yeah, 60 grand, man. Every single one of them you walk up to, $60,000. That's a lot of money for a Toyota Tacoma. You know, when you get into the $60,000 price point, it just doesn't make sense anymore. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great day and stay blessed.